Introducing Tommy and the Get Fresh crew. How you doing this morning, ladies and gentlemen? Microphone check. Huddle if you hear me. How is everyone doing today? What a day. You know, I woke up, I felt a disturbance in the force, and I woke up at 3:30 a.m. There's not enough caffeine in the world. Not much later, the bombshell dropped. The biggest news you could possibly imagine happened today. It is unbelievable. Amazon bought 110 natural gas. I kid. Obviously, the news of the day is Tesla. That's right, Tesla. And I'm not stealing from Ivan on Tech. Just like cryptocurrency, I'm adopting. We are in post-Elon. Our Lord and Savior, Elon Musk, and Tesla has bought $1.5 billion, with a B, billion dollars in Bitcoin. And they are now going to accept Bitcoin for, well, I don't know if it's like starting today, but they're working on accepting Bitcoin. I guess they're accepting, you know what, I got an article somewhere. Let's pull this up. Max McGee is in the house. What is happening, my brother? How you doing? I'm doing, you know, before I did, let me get my spreadsheet up. What is going on here? Microphone check. All right, so here's my spreadsheet. I spent some time on this weekend. Portfolio revealed is set in the title. Here you go. Let me zoom in on this. Oh, there it goes. It just broke. I don't know what's going on. You see my totals there for the year? I'm going for 1 million. We only need a 4x. I think that's easy to do in crypto. But what I did is I used a Power Query and an API key to coin, one of the CoinGecko, I forget which one. And it automatically pulls all these values, and then I pipe it in over to my spreadsheet, but eventually these start breaking, and I'm not sure why this is breaking. Any Excel experts, any Fax McGee, any Excel experts out there? I don't know what's going on here. It's very, very frustrating. Anyway, this is where I set, this is, what is going on? All right, so here's what I have right here. Here are the coins. Here's the quantity. Over the weekend, I did buy some reefer. I did that on Uniswap, popping that Uniswap chart, man. It's so easy. I use the Coinbase wallet. You just go there and you click on connect your wallet. You know, I don't know what else. Something else is weird on my stream. There should be a camera showing up and it stopped working. You know, my camera. Kind of annoying. Let me see if I can fix this. Because OBS shows that my beautiful, handsome face is still on the screen, but on the looks like on the actual live stream, it's not showing. Weird, man. Yeah, what is this? All right, let me see if I can, maybe, I know this is exciting stuff. Video capture device. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Is that going to do anything? And then we can maybe do that. Oh no. Oh no. Let's try this again. I hope everyone, AES, what's happening? Mike, you got to Google, it works better on Google Slides. Awesome. Are you on Twitter, AES? What's the easiest way to have you email me? I don't really want to. Hit me up on Twitter at Nostradamus, DM me, and then I'll hit me up with that. I've been such a long time Excel guy though. I know it's not much different, but all right, let's try this. Let's try. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's stop wasting time. Let's pull up the old Tastyworks, because you know what's happening over the markets. Tesla's a rocking. When Tesla's a rocking, you know what they say. Don't come a knocking. MicroStrategies is a rocking. Boy, is MicroStrategies is a rocking. I should have bought more MicroStrategies. I'm really regretting that. All right, let's see if we can Get the old Tasty Works going. The NASDAQ was going. You know, I feel bad. I said I was going to live stream before the market opened yesterday. The futures open. Guess what? I just wasn't feeling it. And now I feel like it's my fault that the Chiefs lost because I let everyone down. I mean, no one wanted to watch the live stream yesterday anyway, right? You want to watch the Chiefs get their ass kicked. I sure as hell didn't want to watch that, but that's what I ended up watching. Was pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys see my face on the stream? Like me talking down in the lower right? I don't know what's going on, why this isn't showing up. Shows up in OBS. I might have to redo that whole scene. I know it's not the end of the world. Yeah, bro, that offensive line was ended up being way bigger of a deal. Like, I was scared about that. I really was, but man, that was brutal. They had poor my homeboy running for his life. It was not pretty. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in the markets. What is, are you cold? What's going on over there, AES? All right, gold. Oh, gold trying to make a comeback. We got 11 days on that one. That's probably going to be a max loss. Oh, you do see me. It's weird. In my live stream thing, it doesn't, on my little window right here, see, it doesn't show me. It shows my handsome little avatar. Like, subscribe, bell button. Go, 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 go. And man, it's out of control, guys. I walk around the house. I need to go get me a LaCroix. It's like, go, 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 go. Freaking Ivan. All right. IIPR, what is that? That weed REIT? Oh, that went off the table as a 50% winner. Thank you, SGG, for that one. Maybe we need to put that one back on. That one's a pumping. When did we get into that? Sub 200, I want to think, like right around 192, 197, somewhere around there. IPOE, I'm down a little bit in that one. I think we're going to make a comeback in that one. Mara, you know Mara's a rockin'. Bitcoin's a rockin', you know Mara's a rockin'. So we up in that one. I wish I had more shares of that now, but took a lot of I don't have a lot of, you know what? I wonder if the ETH, I would imagine they're gonna have ETH on Tastyworks, but I don't know, like I know it's tradable because it's from the same place that does BTC. But oh man, speaking of BTC, I'm so tempted to go long the BTC futures, but I just don't have the cash in this account right now, and it's such a big vehicle. And that ETH future, ooh, 50-to-1 leverage. No, thank you, sir. We baller shot callers over here, but that's a lot of money. All right, NNDM, and that NNDM just does not stop going up. We got 3 puts over there. Why do I not have a close to order on this? Let's get that going. Close for 50% profit. Close for profit, all 3. We're gonna buy those back at 82 cents. We're closing in on that. Or you know what? I could roll those up, but we'll see. We'll let that go for a little bit. All right, right. We're looking good. We got a put spread. That's all I got over there, man. I need to get more on. All right, we need to get some Bitcoin stuff on because Bitcoin is going to 60,000 fast. So let's see what we got here. I would love to play MicroStrategies puts, but I'm pretty sure they have pretty bad liquidity. Excuse me. I'm gonna start liquidity, man. Come on, we gotta add some liquidity over here. I don't want to. One of the problems with like doing put and call spreads, YouTube is not receiving enough video. What's going on? Am I choppy, boys and girls? Am I choppy? Mara just got their first batch, only 4,000 of the best miners. What did they get? You know, offhand? They're gonna dilute the shareholder pool here pretty soon. I was reading, like I saw some video last week and Riot, looking at Riot Mara's hash rates, and I think Riot has a much higher hash rate. Just by, oh yeah, you know, you're right. You're right. Why didn't I think of that? I am actually a bit surprised. I've already got quite a bit of Tesla on, so I've already got a put spread. Man, It's still quite a ways. It's barely positive, but I should put more on. This is definitely good. I mean, Tesla, I mean, it's only what, like 10%, 15%, no, what, so about less than 10%. What do they got? 20 billion in their treasury. They put 1.5, so what is that, like 7%? I don't know. Yeah, about 7, a little over 7%. So, I mean, Bitcoin will affect their price probably a little. I mean, you would think fundamentally, but pumpamentally, yes, I'm adopting it, Ivan. I'm not stealing it. Pumpamentally, it's probably going to do a lot more to the stock price as Bitcoin goes up and down. And speaking of the old Bitcoin, let's see what we got going on over there. Cardano. You guys in Cardano? Because when, man, that thing is going like crazy. Cardano was going, it was over 70 cents. I think we're going to push for that. You know, you know what else I bought last week? Let's pull it on my spreadsheet. That's probably all effed up now. Some of it's working. What's going on here? This is so frustrating. All right, so I bought 5. No, I got more Elrond gold than that. We got to fix that. So I got a little, we'll just put 10 now. I got a little over 10. So I bought 5 Elrond gold, like, I don't know, Wednesday of last week. I paid $75 each. And then the next day I saw that they have like staking and you can earn rewards. So, but you needed a minimum of 10, but I was really starting to fall in love with Elrond gold. So I almost bought like 50 of them. I'm like, all right, Tom, calm down. You've already got way too freaking much money in the crypto market. If the crypto market tanks, you're going to be living under a bridge. So I refrained and I just bought 5 more at 85. So my cost basis is $75 on those. If I would have bought 45 more, my cost basis would have been, you know, probably over $80. Well, Elrond gold is going crazy right now. What, $175? Are you kidding me? Why didn't I buy 50? Problem, I mean, first world problem is if I would have bought 50, then what do? I'm like, because it seems a little high right now. I'm not going to lie. And Elrond gold's getting a lot of pump right now from, you know, just about every YouTuber out there is talking about it. Yeah, so they're a little, Tesla's a little bit bigger, but their stake in Bitcoin is a lot less. I mean, let's be real. Well, you know what? That's a kind of a, their percentage is a lot less. So MicroStrategy, that just now dawned on me. MicroStrategies only has like a little over $1 billion in Bitcoin. Tesla threw 1.5 billion in there, and that doesn't even dent their petty cash. Are you kidding me? Who's going to be next? Is it going to be Apple? Is it going to be Google? It's going to be Facebook. Facebook's probably more likely just because they're a little bit more millennial minded over there. Who else is in the top? Like, honestly, I'm surprised. Bitcoin surged to like 44.8. What are we at now? 43.4. I thought this would, I'm actually a bit surprised this isn't pumping harder, to be honest. So the high was 44.899, coming in on 45,000. Delayed reaction, because I still think this, I think 50K, 60K is going to come pretty quick now. And it's going to affect the alt sum. So I don't know if you're into that. Go from Ethereum to Bitcoin and back and forth. For me, I just don't got time for that. I'm already like, so I'm in this position and I'm a lot different than maybe a lot of other people out there because I'm already at the point where I long Bitcoin futures at the end of the year and into the beginning of the year. And I made a freaking lot of money off that. And you add my salary on top of it and just how good things are going. I'm already at the point now, like every realized profit is already in the 30%, and it's just, to me, it's just not a headache. So I'm in this mindset, and it sucks is that I have to go for long-term capital gains now. Otherwise, between, you know, my short term of 30% and then you throw in your state, I need like a 40% pullback if I sell or move things around just to even break even once I go back into something. And that scares the hell out of me. Because if this bear market starts crashing before that year is up, it's like, what the hell do I do, man? So my current exit strategy is try to get my initial investment off the board plus like 30%. So say I have 200,000 invested, my goal would be to take out like 250 to 300,000 sometime in the year and just leave the rest on the board, and that way I have my initial investment back, and then maybe I can move that into real estate or something. And then I have money for taxes. Got to pay the tax man. Hey, Mr. IRS, we're not trying to hide our Bitcoins over here. I don't want you knocking on my door. No, thank you, sir. I am paying my taxes. I'm paying way too much in taxes, but that's okay. You know, I don't think Puerto Rico's in the cards either, because well, there was one stipulation, I forget what it was, that it was just like, yeah, that man, I don't think that one is going to work out. Anyway, so I want to get to a point, I don't know what that is, 7x, 4x, 5x. I want to take my initial investments out. I'm just going to let the less ride. It's going to be a very bumpy ride. If it crashes like everyone says, I personally don't think, and I'm actually kind of leaning towards, I don't think, and everyone's like, oh, this idiot over here, he's only been in the crypto market for 3 months. He thinks he knows it all, blah, 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 blah. Hey, look, maybe, maybe not, but I've been trading for a very long time. That kind of wants me to bring me to another topic, but I've been trading for a while, so I have a pretty good handle. And there's a lot of liquidity, a lot of institutional liquidity. I mean, that could go the other way too, but I just don't really see places like MicroStrategy and Grayscale and Tesla and all these other places just unloading a ton of Bitcoin. And personally, I kind of like this price action where nice, steady, maybe we start getting a nice, steady slow. I would rather get a nice, steady, slow 3 or 4x into the end of the year instead of this like parabolic 20x. So when you start getting these 10x's and 20x's that everyone's talking about, that's when it gets scary. But speaking of that, I also don't even know how likely that is possible. I mean, I guess it's possible, but man, what is the cryptocurrency market? It's like 1.3 trillion. I mean, just think about that. A 20x, you say the top 10 coins is probably like 8 to 10 trillion. What is the current market cap overall? This one doesn't do it. I want to say it's a little over 1 trillion, probably around 1.3 trillion. A 20x, $19 trillion is going to pump into this. It's possible, but man, that's a lot of money. I think it was last week I was watching a video by BitBoy, and he was doing, where's all this money going to come from? And it was a good point. Like, where is all this money going to come from? Because that's a lot of money. And he was talking about all the different markets, and, you know, I don't know the actual numbers except for the last one, but like stock market was this many trillion and all these other things. And he's like, this is where it's going to come from. It's going to come from the derivatives market, because the derivatives market's $1 quadrillion. And I immediately just thought, what BS, right? I mean, he's got a team over there, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'm wrong. But I did look into it a little bit, and okay, first of all, $1 quadrillion, it is so easy for people to just not lose, like they lose connection to the fact, because you hear million, billion, and trillion all the time, and it's just like, oh, there's not that much difference between a million and a billion and a trillion. And I'm like, no, dude, there's a huge difference, right? And so one of the best examples I can give that kind of drove that home for me is, let me ask you a question. How many days is a million seconds? The answer is 11 days. How many days is a billion seconds? How many days is a billion seconds? Once again, a million's 11 days. A billion seconds is 32 years. It's a factor of 1,000. How many days in a trillion? 32,000 years. How many days? So a quadrillion's 32 million years, right? It's a massive amount of money. So I didn't do a lot of research into this, but my immediate thought is, I mean, derivatives is leverage, right? Look at the NASDAQ future. I mean, you can trade that. I don't know what the margin requirement is now. It used to be like $6,000. It's probably more now. Let's say it's $10,000, but that controls 800 shares of QQQ. So $240,000 for $10,000, you control $240,000. You can kind of, and that's so. The article I read said that quadrillion is vastly overestimated by most and includes the notional value. Well, if I buy a NASDAQ contract, it's only a margin of 10,000, you know, minus 10,000 to me and plus 10,000 to whoever sold it to me, right? And then you start throwing in notional values, and that's kind of how you get there. So I don't know that there's really a quadrillion dollars that can flood in over to Bitcoin. I mean, there's a lot of other factors at play, and I do think a lot of money is going to rush into it. But how much is it going to affect the stock market? How much is going to affect things like gold and silver? Man, it's hard to say. You know, I really don't know. I would imagine it might not affect it that much. Crypto is a lot more global. It's a lot more of the new blood coming in. You know, a lot of the new kids. Not that the stock market's not global. I mean, there's a lot of ways for foreign markets to get into stocks that I don't fully understand, to be honest. Like I'm not an expert in it, but anyway, wow, I don't want to be a Blue Ranch YouTube character. Thanks, but okay, you did, all right, no problem. No problemo. What do we got? How do I turn that off? I don't even remember how I turned that on. Participant. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, no problem. We got you covered. All right. When I do get to a billion users, we're gonna need some people to be moderators. I'm gonna make you okay, AES as a moderator. We're gonna make Fax McGee a moderator. If you don't want to be, that's fine. Just let me know. I'll take you off. Ooh. All right, let's do a quick recap. I do got to get to work. I will not be able to stream tomorrow. I got to do a firewall cutover. Hopefully my karma not being out there on the internet, on the YouTubers, doesn't drag down the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Although, I mean, I didn't stream yesterday and look what it did. So maybe I should just stop streaming so I can retire sooner. All right, let's do a quick recap. Where are we at? Where's my boys at? All right, Snap. I don't know why I got a Snap chart. Oh, because I did an earnings play. There's no real earnings tonight. Not sure if there's much going on tomorrow. We got Bitcoin at 43,560. I do think this is going to continue. Let's sit nice and slow, boys and girls. I'd like a nice and slow. Ethereum going to the moon. Ethereum's at about 1706. We had a high of around 1770, I want to say. 17, what did we have? 1720? 1745. So I think we should push for that today. Cardano, cannot get enough Cardano. I think it's already gone over 70 cents yesterday, I believe. What do we got a high of? Yeah, 70, almost 71. We had 71 as a high today. Is that the new resistance? 2 days in a row? I mean, I don't know how much of a chart that is. Dot's doing really well. It was kind of lagging a bit. That was a buy the dip homie situation. It's pumping again. I'm not sure why Dot's all of a sudden pumping. Probably because the market's pumping. I did buy me some Aave. I do like Aave a lot. I did pay like $5.20, $5.15, right around this for 5 of them. And then it did dip, and I bought some more at like $4.75. So I do like that one long term. I have 10 of those. What's this KNC doing? Man, that had a nice little pump last week, but it's kind of chilled out. Stock markets, Tesla, what are we doing? We're only at $13. I'd expect point relative. Good work. Thank you. How you doing, brother? I'm assuming your brother, maybe your sister. Although in this industry, it's about a 99% chance. All right, let's see. NNDM, man, NNDM's going for 20 quick. Maybe I should put some more in an NNDM. No, we want to put some more in Tesla. All right. I love me. You got to keep going back to the well. Like Tesla just keeps bringing me money. So let's see what we can do over here. We already got this put spread. Today's 60. I think it's going to go to 900 here pretty soon. Let's see what we can do. 220. We could probably just chill out. Let's see what we got. Still get $1.75. Probably move that down a couple pennies. We got to double down on that one. Working. Let's try a little $1.65. Calm down. $1.72. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 baby. All right, let's come back over here. We're going to come over and we're going to, let's just cancel that. And then we're going to close both. Go to cancel, 50%. Buy those back at about, we're going to get a little greedy. Let's go down to about 80 cents. 80 cents. Let's come over to the small account. What do we got to do some stuff in the small account. Oof. The IRA, man, the IRA is doing good, but you know, look at that. Just even AMD is a winner now. Every position. Are you kidding me? Every position. Look at that, boys and girls. Every position's a winner. The stock market's too easy. Let me knock on some wood because any day they could pull the rug out on you. Don't get too cocky, boys and girls. I got any money over here? Maybe we got some money. Wish I should. What's my buying power? 2,600. I mean, the first thing I should do is buy 2 more shares of freaking MicroStrategies. Nah, we got to put this to work with options and just build up our cash that way. Tesla, what do we got on in Tesla? Just shares probably. I do have a put spread. What is the calls? Man, Tom, don't do it. Don't sell a covered call. You don't want your shares taken away. Let's see what we can get. That's the IVs come down in that quite a bit. I mean, 1,300. Yeah, that Tesla, man, Tesla could run to 1,300 with just Elon farting on Twitter by the time March expiration comes around. So let's go ahead and put another put spread on over here. Let's see what we can get. It's the same one. No, we gonna move you up. We're gonna go up here. Let's move up to the 800. $1.80. Switch this over to the IRA. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, we'll lower you another penny, maybe. All right, we'll go down to $1.75. You're gonna make this difficult. Now the $1.75 is the mid price. What did I do over in, like, is it already moved up? No, it's moved down. I should be getting that filled. All right, what did I do over here? 795, 800, 8. Oh, I did the 800. What am I trying to do over here? Same thing, aren't I? Yeah, the 800, 795. All right, we're gonna let that run, see if we can get that to fill. Come over to the small account. We got a naked put over here. How's that doing? Dude, another account. Oh no, we got Palantir kicking my ass. I put on a Palantir Iron Condor and I'm losing money in that. That's a little bit upsetting. Ooh, $38. Are you kidding me? I just a bunch of power tripping. Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't, like, I do too. I just don't, you know, one of these days I'm going to walk in and there's going to be 20. I'm kidding. But if there ever is a time where the chat gets out of hand, I just ban them. Just ban them. All right. I'm free. All right. We got to do some. All right. Palantir, we got to manage you, man. I don't. Oh, this sucks. All right. So I threw on another put spread last week to kind of help pay for this loss. I mean, I don't think it's that bad overall. What is my chain showing? Down 97. All right, not bad. So I started this Iron Condor. That's down 97. But I put on an extra. Well, I did roll the puts up once, and then I bought another put spread. So overall, we're up 70, 80, $82. We're only down $15 overall in the trade. That's not bad. So We're just going to go ahead and close this call spread out for probably max loss. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Whatever. We're going to let those put spreads continue working. Do I have to pay another penny? Oh, wait. We gotta go way up to here. All right, 180. Let's try and just pay 180 for it. Boom. I love me some Palantir, but I've already got 2 put spreads on there, so let's not do much more. What do we got on NNDM, man? I got a put spread, and that is, man, that's barely even up. I must have, what is going on? The IV must be going up, because I feel like right now I'm down a penny, or I mean, it says up. So 40, oh, 94, yeah, that's right. Riot, I got that. We already looked at the put over here. Riot, oh, Riot came off the board as a 50% winner probably today. Riot, yeah, we sold that for probably around 98 cents. Riot. What did I do? 49, 74, nope. There we go. Yep, 98. I got a little bit more, 50%. Nice. All right, what do we got for cash over here? We need to put something on. My theta is only 16. Let's add a little theta. And start date, I got 654 bucks. I mean, my immediate reaction is just to buy more Ethereum. Ethereum's about, what is it? Netlick 4,000, 4280. This account, like I've mentioned several times, it's a small account. I started October 1st. I put $2,500 into it. I put $250 a month since then. So November, December, January, February, that's another 1,000. So I put $3,500 into this account. It is currently a little over 7,000. 100% in 4 months. I'm going for $1 million in this one. No, I'm kidding. I am trying to 10x this by next October. That is a very lofty goal. Though, you know, running your Ethereum, I do think Ethereum could easily, I mean, if Ethereum goes to like 30,000, 50,000, like a lot of people are saying, I don't think that's really very likely. I do think 5 to 10,000 is very likely. Another 5x in this would put this at, I mean, this Ethereum alone, if it goes to 10,000, I got $25,000 in this account. So we're just gonna let that Ethereum ride. I did buy a little Litecoin. I think Litecoin's getting added to PayPal or something. So, you know, all those young little kiddies are gonna buy them some little Litecoin because it's only 160 bucks. You know, that mentality. A lot of people don't want to buy Bitcoin because it's too expensive for them. They don't understand that, you know, you can buy just $500, $10, $20. And even once they realize that, they're like, yeah, but I mean, Ethereum's only 1,700, right? You know, I get a much better. And you know what? I do think Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. Say Litecoin, I mean, and I don't really talk about this much, but you do always want to pay attention and get in the habit. Like all my charts are like DOT to USD, AVI to USD. You do always want to watch compared to Bitcoin, right? So instead, we might come over here and we'll look at ETH and ETH to Bitcoin. You want to see, like, if right now my biggest holdings is in, and my spreadsheet's probably, no, we're so good. So totals, Ethereum, I got 60 of them. You know, that's like 102 grand. I don't think my Bitcoin, so by far, my largest holding is Ethereum. I have 70 grand in Bitcoin. I mean, I keep going back and forth on which one I think is going to do better. I mean, it's really tough. And with all this institutional buying coming in Bitcoin, Bitcoin may actually outperform. So here you see, and today, the last 3 days, you're seeing this, but overall, it's up, right? So if you're in Ethereum, say you were 100% in Ethereum versus 100% Bitcoin, I mean, well, so since January 3rd, that's been a better trade. Last 3 days, it hasn't, but I mean, for the last January, yeah, for a little over the last month, you've gotten more money being in Ethereum than you have Bitcoin. And a lot of people trade these charts. I'm just saying it's good to know this because if you're in alts like DOT, like me, Aave, Cardano, you want to see how you're doing against Bitcoin. Because if it's not doing better than Bitcoin, you should have just been in Bitcoin. For me and for most people, it looks like my Tesla failed in the IRA. So I'm in the alts. I'm in some of these alts that I love, blue chip alts like Cardano. I can't stop swooning about Cardano and my boy Chuck. I think Cardano is going to be amazing, and it's definitely been outperforming. Let's take a look. So let's take a look at ADA versus Bitcoin. Let's see how it's doing. We'll look at the Kraken. So today, I mean, today everything's probably losing to Bitcoin, to be honest, with the news. Well, that last bit, I mean, over the last, since January 3rd, it seems like probably since January 3rd, most of the blue chippers have outperformed Bitcoin. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, at the end of my capital, like when I get to long-term capital gains, the goal, the plan is likely to be putting as much into Bitcoin as possible, but taking profits and continue to trade just like I do in the stock market. I cannot wait till they get, look, I know they already have derivatives, and I would much rather trade a lot of derivatives over here. Again, it's going to be the same thing. I don't know how robust, I don't know what the liquidity is like. I don't even know how easy it is to do that from the United States. I think you got to go to decentralized exchanges, and there's just too much tax implications right now too. So I want to keep that. I keep that on the back of my mind. There's the crypto tax out there. I'm probably going to do that. But I just don't want to be overwhelmed at tax season, and hopefully they make all that better. I mean, it's even just like, how realistic is it to go buy a coffee with your Bitcoin? To me right now, it's just not very realistic, because the second you go buy a coffee, you just had a tax. I had a tax event, right? You're going to have to keep track of all that. So eventually at one point, hopefully in the near future, I mean, it's just all built into the blockchain, right? Right? Even if it's just USDC, man, like everything is just automatic. I don't even know how they do that, but anyway, all right. So that is what's going on in crypto. It is a great day. Ethereum still pumping a little bit. Come on, let's get to 2,000 quick on that one. I know I'm being a hypocrite. I just, like the beginning of the stream, I said I don't want it to pump that fast. Let's just have a nice little smooth, like even NASDAQ right up. So that way maybe we don't get a massive dump sometime this year. Bitcoin 43.7. I wanted to go long the futures 300 or 400 points ago. I could be at $1,500, but then I'd be a nervous wreck. Did we do anything? Let's see what's going on. See if there's any good trades out there from the boys over at Tastyworks. Tom Sosnoff going ham. What's going on at Penn? He did a call spread. Of course he did. That's all that guy does, is short the market. Let's take a look at the watch list. Go by IV. Riot, 300% IV. Maybe we do a little something in Riot. What do I got going on in Riot? Riot, didn't I? Yeah, I already had something come off as a winner. I think Bitcoin's gonna, Mara. I mean, what did that? I just got a Mara winner. Was that over here? Yeah, my naked put came off in Mara. Which one do I do? Let's see what we got. Which one you like, Mara or Riot? I mean, if Bitcoin's going up, neither one could be wrong. I'm a bit more partial to Riot, I think. Let's come over here. We can get two. What kind of cash I got over here? It's probably, all right. Let's go. Ah, man. Let's do 23. Get $4. Maybe we get 435. See if that fills. Does not have sufficient. I've already worked my way out of That's all right. We can buy like a, let's see, let's buy a $10 wing. That's really wide. Buy a little protection, take a little bit off, but I still like this a lot. I don't know if this is going to fill. So here we go. I'm selling a $10 wide put spread for 365. So $10 minus the 365 would be 630. 635 would be my max loss, something like that, right? It's now saying that. I don't think it's gonna fill. Probably have to lower this down. Let's try 355. Boom. All right, we're gonna come over here. We're not gonna get greedy. Man, $5 wide's the biggest I've ever done over here. But I mean, this is really similar, just a naked put, but all right, so we're only gonna go for 50% on this. What is my buying pair now? I wouldn't mind doing something Amara too. Let's just see if I can put it on. We'll do like a $3 wide over on Mara. Keep going back to the well, boys and girls. If it's working, making you a Chipotle burritos for lunch. All right, we're gonna come up to 25, 22, $3 wide. Get $1.92. Are you freaking kidding me? There is something wrong with that math. Let's see. Let's try 23.20. $1.60. I mean, that's the IV is 200%. It's freaking crazy. All right, let's do that one. I don't think that's gonna fill. We need to lower that down to like $1.55. You jive, turkey. Now let's try 57. Come on, baby. Another penny. A little bit less liquidity over there. What am I? So the 23.20. The 23 bid ask, that's pretty wide. Not helping the good kids. All right, we'll try one more penny. We're gonna let that ride. All right, this is just not working out. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with the options over in Mara. All right, let's cancel this. I'm gonna try one more time. Let's move it up. Bid ask is so wide on these. Just not helping things out. All right, we're gonna get really up close to the at the money. That filled. What do we got? We got about, I got $1.72 credit, only at 50, barely over 50%. That's all right. I think Bitcoin's going to the moon. I think these are gonna be easy money. I mean, anything's possible, but after this Tesla news, I just don't see how Bitcoin just doesn't like push for 50,000 plus. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Again, I won't be able to stream tomorrow. I got to do a firewall cutover. I will be back. I might pop in later in the day just to say what's up. Love you guys. At best, at worst, I'll catch you Wednesday morning, 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there, be square. Peace.